Hello, beautiful souls. I'm Antje. I'm an energy healer and a divine activator. And in this video, I will guide you through a simple EFT tapping process to release programs of not being worthy and not being good enough. So which are bringing up a lot of different emotions and pattern in this life and bring up feelings of fear of judgment, fear of rejection, fear of disappointment, fear of not succeeding and being a failure, fear of letting others down, and many, many more. So not feeling worthy can bring up many, many layers of anxiety and stress to your system and holding you back from living your best life. This EFT tapping script today is a very simple yet powerful tool on your journey to feel safe in this world, to express your authentic and true self and living life from your heart. Before we start, I would like to give you a little introduction to the EFT tapping, as some of you might be new to this. So EFT tapping is an easy healing tool that provides the very foundation for expanding your emotional freedom and become well known as a tool all over the world that anyone can use. EFT tapping can basically be applied to any issue in your life. And it works on the principles that the cause of all negative emotions is a disruption in the body's energy system. So energy disruptions are the reasons why we have any kind of emotional issues like grief, anger, guilt, despair, depression, trauma, and fear. So once we find those energy disruptions, we use the tapping process to correct them. The EFT tapping blends focused wording with a 9-point tapping sequence on different acupressure points. So once tune into the issue of what you want to work on, and in this video we are working on the self-worth and not being good enough, then the tapping stimulates the energy pathways, thereby balancing the resulting energy disruptions. So we're going there with the disruptions, and the EFT tapping is balancing them. So also for clarification, the points we use are at or near the end points of the energetic pathways, also known as the meridians or vessels. Or they are at points along these pathways that are close to the body's surface. So the language that we use always aims at the negative, which might surprise some of you that have been working with me for a long time, because I'm always the one, thinking positive, speaking positive, acting positive, and with that attracting more positive things into our lives. But using negative language in this EFT tapping is essential, because it is the negative that creates the energy disruptions, and that the EFT tapping clears them, and with that bringing peace to your system. Okay, so I invite you to take a moment and tune into your body, tune into your system. So we'll test the initial intensity. So on a scale from 0, which it is no problem whatsoever, up to 10, which is kind of like the worst the issue has ever been. Tuning into your body, tuning into self-worth, into not being good enough, and the patterns that are being played out in your life. So that could be fear of failure, fear of resentment, fear of judgment, or whatever it is for you. And with that, how much or how high is the intensity of those patterns holding you back from living your true authentic self? Okay, so let's tune into that and just give it a number. Don't overthink it. Trust your intuition and go with whatever number came to you first. Okay, so to start our tapping journey on I am enough, I am worthy, I would love to take 3 deep breaths with you And all you need to do during this process is to repeat my statements in your mind's eye, or even better, just saying it out loud. And also copy my moves and my areas where we're gonna tap. Okay, so centering yourself, and let's take 3 deep breaths. So start the breath in, and then breathe out. Breathing in, breathing out. One more time. Breathing in and out. And the first tapping point we use is one of our hands. It doesn't matter which side you're working on. And this one is the karate chop point. So the side of your hand, always use 2 or 3 fingers and just tap along and repeat after me. Even though I feel like I'm not enough, I deeply and completely accept myself and honor how I feel. Let's say this 2 more times. Even though I feel like I'm not enough, I deeply and completely accept myself and honor how I feel. Once more. Even though I feel like I'm not enough, I deeply and completely accept myself and honor how I feel. Okay, moving on to the next point, the inside of your eyebrows. There are so many people that are better than me. Outside from your eyebrows, people who know what they're doing. Under your eye, people who are good at what they do. Under your nose, people at the top of their field. Chin, how can I compare with them? Collarbone, just under on the inside. What could I possibly contribute that hasn't already been done? Under your arm, just on the side of your ribs. I'm simply not enough. Top of your head, right in the center. I'm not young or old enough. And we repeat those points. I'm not smart enough. I'm not skinny or fit enough. I'm not outgoing enough. I'm just not enough. It feels overwhelming knowing I am not enough. It feels scary that there's so many people better than me. It's demoralizing knowing I am not enough. And I'm scared I don't feel safe to express myself. I don't feel safe that I won't be judged or labeled. I don't want to be cut down. Why would I? I don't feel like being me is not enough. It feels like I don't belong here. Keep tapping. I don't belong with all these smart, talented, gifted people. What must they think of me? And what if I decide that I am enough and speak my truth? Would they laugh at me? Would they turn away? Would I be rejected? Again? What if I'm wrong about this though? What if I am enough? What if I'm smart enough? What if I am exactly the right amount of outgoing? What if the way I looked had absolutely nothing to do with my worthiness? What if this group is exactly where I need to be? What if where I am in my life is exactly where I'm meant to be? What if I open myself up to the possibility that I'm more than enough? How would that feel? That feels delicious. I feel good. I feel empowered. I feel ready. I like feeling that way. I like the feeling of being good enough. I like the feeling of being smart enough. I like the feeling of being worthy simply by being me. I am enough. I am lovable. I am clever. I am smart. And I know what I'm doing. Not only do I know what I'm doing, I also know that there are way too many people who would benefit from my work to give up now. I inspire others to truly be themselves by authentically being me. So who am I to judge me? Who am I to say that I'm not good enough? Would I let someone else speak to my best friend the way I'm speaking to myself? Of course I would not. I am enough. I am worthy. I am powerful. This is my time. And so it is. Wonderful. Great job. So let's take a moment and tune in with your body. What do you notice? Has the fear of not being good enough shifted? Do you feel more worthy? Do you feel relaxed? Has the tension released? Check in with your body and notice that shift. You can give it another number of intensity if you like. And even if it's just down 1 point, that's pretty amazing, as it proves we can step into our own powers, work with those tools, and release old programs and patterns one step at a time. If you're down, let's say from a 10 to a 5, that is like the problem solved halfway through already. So there can be little shifts, there can be massive shifts. Everyone is on a different journey, and I invite you to use this tool whenever you feel called to. You can do that on a daily basis, and then always just use it as a booster, and just really find the tools that do work for you. So this video is an act of love, and I love sharing all the tools that help you on your journey to remember who you truly are, and that you're worthy, that you're loved, and that you are here on this earth to truly live a life full of joy, of love, and of happiness. So spread this love and share with your friends and family, and I will see you next time. Bye.